Today, I don't even mind that my name is Anne Shirley because I get to stay! I have no idea what changed Marilla's mind, but I'm entirely thrilled, so there's no point in questioning why everything is so wonderful again. Although, if I was questioning it, which I'm not, I would propose that darling precious Matthew is the one who convinced her not to send me away. Matthew doesn't talk that much, but he's one of the best listeners I've ever met. He's never told me to be quiet or that I need to get my head out of the clouds. I think he and I are kindred spirits. You know, two people that are destined to meet and become the closest of friends. Matthew is an older brother to Marilla, but I think that Marilla fancies herself to be the head of the family. Although I think Matthew has more sway than either of them realize. I deduce that he talked to Marilla and I don't have to leave. It's still a trial run of sorts because she said, "We'll see if you can manage to behave." But she has an excessive list of expectations! Stop daydreaming so much. Don't use too many squares of the toilet paper. It's not cheap. I don't tolerate whining. I don't want to hear any of that rock and roll music playing from your room. Don't call me Aunt Marilla. I'm not your aunt. Do you have to call everything absolutely gorgeous? I don't speak like that. But I'll still do anything to be able to stay in this absolutely gorgeous home. They also expect me to go to church with them and to pray before meals and all that sort of thing, which is perfectly tolerable. Matthew and Marilla are extremely religious, which is admirable. I haven't had much experience with the religion besides going to church occasionally with the Thomases. When I was little, someone told me that God made my hair red on purpose. I was furious with God. Still kind of am. I guess I've always liked the idea of God, but I just felt that people kind of do it wrong. All of the empty prayers and unimaginative gestures and the singing of songs without any soul. I think if I believe in a God, I'd find him in a mysterious fern in the woods, or in a golden wheat field, or in the perfectly blue sky. I think that I would feel him there. But I don't mind sitting in church either, if it'll thrill Marilla. There are small, simple chores to do here, like tidying up the house or aiding Marilla with the laundry, but nowhere near to as close as the chores that I had to do at the other terrible places I've stayed. I have had so much more time to myself. I do get a little lonely though, especially when Matthew's at work. So it's really nice to have these video vlogs. And Twitter. And Tumblr. Yeah, it's a problem. I should start a scrapbook or something because I'm sounding unbelievably pathetic. Hopefully once I start school after break, I'll be able to make some real friends. On another note, I met one of our neighbors. She came to see me, supposedly. But all she really did was boorishly gossip about everyone. And Marilla says I need to work on not talking so much. Please. The neighbor, Miss Lind, seems a little unstable to me. Who has that much time on their hands to just pry into other people's affairs? She did knit me a scarf. That is commendable, I suppose, but it's flashy and blatant and clashes with my hair. And I'm also really concerned that Marilla is going to make me wear it. Oh, I hope Rachel Lynde doesn't go throughout town telling everyone what she thinks of me. Well, I'm really worried she will. Oh, I really hope she doesn't do that. Because then everyone will have this preconceived idea of me before they even meet me. She'll make me into a monster. That would ruin my chance of meeting more kindred spirits. Surely I'm just overthinking it. No one is that detestable of a person, right? I have laundry to do, but follow me on Twitter and Tumblr and stuff because if there's one thing God knows, he knows that I need friends.